And I remember as soon as we were allowed to go on our phones, this librarian looks at me, and the second I pull out my phone, she just yells at me and says, "You need to give me your phone, you're not allowed to have them in the library." And I'm like, what the hell? We're literally allowed here. What did I do wrong? So, after hearing that intro, you're probably thinking, what the hell happened? So I'm gonna get straight into it. So yeah, I remember me and my friends, since we learnt our lesson from skipping school, and yes, that's part of it. I should make a timeline with these videos. Maybe someday. But yeah. Me and my friend, we picked this sport, just the most random one out of everything. And, it's supposedly set in the library, so we're just thinking, it's not that bad. What could be the worst? What's the worst that can happen? The worst can happen, actually. So, the day we go in, we figure out who our main teacher is that's going to be teaching us this sport. And God, I still respect this guy to this day. He was one of the most kindest, most respectful, and most real bloody people there is. I don't think I can say that about much teachers, but this guy actually, he was more like, he actually cared about us as we were humans, not just students. That's the kind of respect he had and understanding. So me and my friend, we really were with that. We were respecting that. And he became a really good teacher from then on. But the librarian we had, on the other hand, well, for those who've seen the video that I mentioned at the start, yeah, that's the same teacher that caught us skipping school. But yeah, I remember it was just completely fine for the first few lessons until, I want to say the next week or so, because we only had it once a week. I go in and, everything's normal, except this time we're allowed to have a break. And the teacher specified, he said that if you need to eat something, eat it quick. Just make sure you clean up after yourselves. If you want to go on your phone, that's fine. And when I heard phone, I'm just like, oh, sick, I'm going to go on my phone, because that's what I was addicted to back then as a teenager. I guess that's what everyone is addicted to now, which is a bit of a fucking issue. But yeah, I just immediately bring out my phone from my bag. I didn't want to have it in my pocket, because then that would be annoying me. But as soon as I bring out my phone, this librarian just stares at me with a death stare and yells at me saying, "You need to give me your phone right now, or you're not having it till the end of the week." I was like, what the fucking shit? Wow, everyone else has their phone out, but when I have it out, that's an issue. Fucking Miss Squizzy bitch. I didn't want to lose my phone till the end of the week, so I just put my phone on the desk. And honestly, my anxiety was just going fucking crazy from then on. The librarian left after an hour or so, the librarian had to leave. And in my head, I was like, I hope she did not take my phone with her. I actually hope she did not take my phone. And that's all that was going through my head. What if she did take my phone? What if this? What if that? My head was just going crazy, man. My anxiety was going through the fucking roof. At least now I can actually control it, and it's I don't even have it anymore. Yeah, see, I can control something, unlike anyone else. Fucking pills, all this, another phone call. But yeah, I remember I kind of played it off, and I got to a point where we all had to separate ourselves. The teacher said we had to separate ourselves into parts of the room, parts of the library. So we did that, and I thought, this is my chance to go near the desk and see if my phone was there. So I played it off, and surprisingly, thank fuck my phone was there. And I just nabbed it. I just nicked it real quick. And then, I didn't really have much issues after that. I wanted to check my battery because I didn't want my phone to die on me. It was 30-something%. And at the time, my phone battery was dying pretty quick. I mean, that's what you get when you have an iPhone. But yeah, everything else was pretty good after that, and I kind of just hated the teacher with a passion, really. Like, from how I was treated, that was just, nah, that was not right. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of me. If you enjoyed this video and you think someone else will, then send the video and like the video. And if you personally enjoyed this, well, if you're gonna find yourself coming back, subscribe, notifications, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of me, and goodbye.